the first thing that I want to tackle is players coming back from injuries and what those timelines are. Now, the question was asked about McGlinchey, and this is really, really interesting because the way Shanahan groups all these players coming back from injury, there's really two separate tiers. You got McGlinchey, you got Aziz, you got Kinlaw. They're together. Then you've got Jason Verrett, who's in a timeline by himself, and we'll get to that later. But first, the question was just about McGlinchey. And you could hear Kyle throw other players in there with him.
And you can't see anything wrong with him out there. He talks about being pain free and stuff, so it's been great. So I picture him kind of in the same boat as Kinlaw, same boat as Greenlaw, Aziz, guys who have some big off-season stuff who are doing great, but we got to monitor their reps and stuff so they don't have that wear and tear as we ease them back in.
So again, right now it's not necessarily about how good any of those players look in drills. That's not what it is. It's about health. Because the way coming back from an injury is tough. Because one, you have to get your body physically ready to where, okay, your knee or your quad or your ankle or your hamstring or whatever it is you hurt, that's in the past. So first you have to get healthy. That's step one. Now, step two, you got to be in football shape. That's a completely different thing. You could be completely healed from whatever it is that was injured and not be ready to play football. Now you got to get into football shape. And that's the difference between Jason Verrett. I got something crazy going on outside over here. Anyway, we're going to keep going. So, let's go now to Jason Verrett and his timeline.
I'm in the camp. We'd love to get him ready for week one. I think that's his mindset. And so I'll never go against him on that. But I'm definitely ready if he's not ready for week one to get him to whenever he's ready. If he comes back week 1, week 4, week 8, at the end of the year, that guy is, everyone knows how talented and good of a player he is, but he's one of the best leaders on our team too. So, I thought our first year we had him here, it was similar. And I thought we brought him back a hair too early because he was healthy, but he just didn't have his legs back quite yet, and he got thrown in that game versus I think Pittsburgh in week 3. He got beat on a go route, and that's when we saw he wasn't quite there yet, and then it's hard to start back. So we definitely don't want to do anything too soon and give him the time to get back to being Jason.
That's a telling, that's a pretty big, not indictment, I don't think is the right word, but tell and how the 49ers are going to handle Jason Verrett. Again, you remember they brought him back early that one time. He got toasted twice. Then they just sat him for the rest of the year. And it was like, man, we're going to ruin this guy if we don't let him get right. So I truly do believe, and this is something that I've been on as well. I know Jason Verrett's working his tail end off. There's videos of him. He looks good, sprinting back and forth. He looks healthy. The 49ers don't need him right now. They don't. They are 5 strong on the outside alone. If you just look at Charvarius Ward, right? Emmanuel Mosley's your 2 outside starters. Diamador Lenore, I would put 3rd right now as far as just camp performances. Ambry Thomas has struggled big time. And Tariq Castro Fields. You've got 5 quality. And Kader Holman, who, let's be honest, he got worked with the ones just a couple days ago. It has been awesome on special teams. So you don't need Verrett right now. You don't. And if you do make Verrett active and you don't want to play him early week 1, you lose one of those other guys I just mentioned. So why not do best of both worlds? I mean, Kyle literally just said if he's not ready till the end of the season, that's okay. Keep him on the pup. Then he doesn't count as a roster spot on your initial 53. It's chess, not checkers. I'm not counting Jason Verrett on the initial 53-man roster. Now, if he goes on the pup, that means he's going to be sitting for the first 6 weeks. And that's okay. It means he cannot come off no matter what. But you don't need him early. You're going to need Jason Verrett when the crap hits the fan and you lose 1 or 2 corners in a week because of concussion protocol, COVID, whatever. It doesn't matter. So the playbook on Verrett, man, it's got to be chill. Just chill and wait. Open in December. just let him get back to be not just ready, not just football shape, but eager beyond health. This dude has lost, I think it was 4 or 5 seasons of his career in weeks 1 or 2, or before the even training camp started. So, man, just pump the brakes. We're here for a long time. Also a good time. shout out to Drake there. Now, and I wanted to play this clip because it just makes me happy. One, Charvarius Ward, I love. Um, he talked about Verrett in the locker room and the impact Jason Verrett has had on him. And this is the 49ers new cornerback number one.
JV, like I said, he been I've been a fan of him like way since I was in college. Like I think I wore the number 2 in college because of Jason Verrett. So I've been a fan of his. Like, but he just been dropping knowledge on us. I can't wait till he get healthy and get back out there with us. And I know he still got it in him. Like he been going through adversity like a lot of his career. And he still like love the game. He bring a different mentality to our room. Like I can't wait till he get back out there. He a big dog for sure.
I love it, man. And so the positive impact he's having, even though he's not even activated yet, I think that's important. And I think it's a big deal. I love Verrett. No doubt once he gets into the starting lineup, he's not going anywhere. He's just that good of a competitor, but you don't have to rush him in. Not now. Later, allow it to develop. Allow it to develop. Allow it to develop. Now,